So on July 19th, we got this story about John McCain having brain cancer. And I'm pretty sure that this story is just a tribute to the president and the vice president, possibly leaning more towards Mike Pence, but I'll explain why in a second. But the story comes 1 month and 10 days before John McCain's 81st birthday. And the word president in Gematria equals 110. I'll just type it out here really quick. President equals 110. And this story came 1 month, 10 days before John McCain's 81st birthday. If you write out Mike Pence equals 81 and also 45. And I'll show a bunch of 45 in the story. It even came out on July 19th, which in most parts of the world they read it as 19/7, which is the 197 is the 45th prime number. And think about that in regards to Donald Trump being the 45th president. He's only the 44th person to be the president, though. And the next person to be the president will be the 45th person to be the president. So a lot of 45. And they all have a connection, too. In Gematria, Trump equals 25. Pence equals 25. McCain equals 25. And if you don't understand what I'm showing here, there's this website, gematrinator.com. You can come. Basically, it's the practice of coding numbers into words is what Gematria is. I'll leave a 15-minute video link in the description. If you check that out, it will explain a lot better of what I'm talking about. But basically, A equals 1 because it's the first letter. B equals 2 because it's the second letter. C and so on. And the reverse method or whatever, or not the reverse method, but when you get to say J is the 10th letter, J is 10, but in the small way, reduction, you take 1 plus 0, it equals 1. And this system is used every single day in our mainstream media. It's always coded this way. Our sports leagues are coded this way. Our, movies, TV shows, that every time there's a significant thing in regards to numbers, it's always coded this way. So check out the link in the description. But the reason that we got this story about John McCain on July 19th is because, like I said, 19/7, a lot like 197, which is the 45th prime number. And notice too, Senator McCain has brain cancer. That's the headline of this article. It equals 197 in Gematria. And the story comes out 19/7. John McCain equals 45 in Gematria. They said he has glioblastoma. That equals 45 in Gematria. 197, the 45th prime. Cancer equals 44 in Gematria. Just like the word chemo, just like the word kill, just like cigarettes. The word brain even equals 44. This is a type of brain cancer. If you write out 44, write it out really quick. 44 equals 45, and 45 also equals 45. So once again, connecting back to the 45, cancer, significant to the 45 even. And they kept referring to him as Sin John McCain. They didn't, not Senator. Sin John McCain equals 128. 719 is the 128th prime number. And if you don't flip it over and you do the data as July 7/19, it's a lot like 719, the 128th prime number. And they kept referring to him as Sin John McCain that equals 128. So, perfectly coded by the numbers. I forgot to point out his full name too. John McCain's full name is John Sidney McCain III. That equals 193, which is the 44th prime number. And now he has cancer. That equals 44. It's connected to the 44th person to be the president, who is the 45th president. Also, John McCain being from Arizona, the 48th state. This is a big number in regards to Donald Trump winning the election. Donald Trump in Gematria equals 48. And even wall, the word wall equals 48. And he won the election. It was the biggest election upset since the year 1948. And he won it, just before the Indians lost in the World Series. The last time they were in the World Series, or they won a World Series, was in the year 1948. A lot of this goes back to Israel, who declared its independence in the year 48. But Arizona, the 48th state, I don't know if I said that. Mike Pence, also from Indiana, the land of the Indians. And think about that in regards to the election and the World Series with when Cleveland lost to the Cubs and whatnot. Another one of the big jokes in regards to this story of John McCain getting brain cancer is then a few days later, the big headline was all about the healthcare bill and whatnot and him going to vote on it. And look at healthcare in Gematria. Healthcare, 45 and 81. So it's no wonder we got this story leading us up to a story about healthcare, just like John McCain, 45, and that story came, what was it? That story came 1 month, 10 days before his 81st birthday, and the word president equals 110. So, whatever, just another story by the numbers. One other thing I pointed out in this post was that they made sure to let you know that the tumor was over his left eye, reminding us of the left eye of Horus that got ripped out by Set and whatnot. And you know what? Check out Horus in Gematria. Horus equals 81, like Mike Pence and whatnot. I also found it interesting here that if you write out I of Horus equals 43, just like Senator, just like McCain. And if you write left eye tumor, it equals 159, just like Donald Trump. So even just more things, more coding to Donald Trump, the 45th president. But video's long enough. Just wanted to make a quick one. Probably be my last video today, so have a good one. Peace.